5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
God damn. Hey everyone, welcome to the MindShafted Podcast. Today we are joined with Coops, Liberator, Oakley, Tom, Ollie, and Dwitty.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hey.
So this is our podcast. We are going to try to do it monthly, I think. So yeah, we're going to have topics to talk about, and it's going to be uploaded on the MindShafted channel, which is at youtube.com/MindShafted. So we are still trying to come up with a name, so if you would like to leave a suggestion, comment it below, and let's get started. So I'm going to have to talk about the first one. So
Okay.
we are in the process of getting a world map, so it will be on the MindShafted website, which will be in the description of this video. So you can go click it and you can go explore the world. You'll be able to go through spawn and go to everyone's bases. So we will also have a Q&A page where you can submit your questions and we'll answer them in this. So someone else introduce the first topic. That will be on the website as well. Okay, now go.
Just a query. What is this world map? Is it like you go on the Google Maps and you can
It's gonna
kind
be
of...
exactly like Google Maps.
Is it like it's like a bird's eye render?
Yeah.
Ah,
Is this
that's
gonna
Oh,
be
and then
up
can you
for
go
by
into
the
like
time this
Street
is
View?
And you can see all the biomes and everything.
No, you can't
Oh,
go in
nice.
Street View. It's just like...
So it's just an overview of the map, basically a bird's eye
Oh, I thought it was
Ah, right,
up
okay.
for download and you could sort of download it and go on it.
we may do that in the future. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So...
view. That
So
would take a really
set
long
up,
time to
like,
download, though.
yeah,
By the
it's...
time this is uploaded, will this all be set up?
Yeah, it should be up by... I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you guys, tonight, because it should be up tonight. And then I'll make
Yeah.
it public on the actual website, the day this comes
Yeah, and
up.
put a link in this description as well.
Yeah, all the links you'll need, all the members and everything, that's going to be in the description. So, Liberator, do you want to talk about the first one? The first topic?
This is like the most important.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was-
all the way.
I'm not dead. Put it that way, I'm still alive. If you guys watched Woody's or Ollie's streams, I've been in there. I've been moderating their chat, but I'm actually still alive. I actually thought about a cool thing that I could do with the new group channel that we're creating, which this will be uploaded on. Is I thought I could do since I don't record other things, I could do a weekly overview or something like that, or depending on however. But I have been working on a base there, and it's badass, but no one has seen it. So
Where is
So
the
how's
space?
this weekly overview going to work?
Yeah.
it's
clips
basically
of everyone,
I might
or-
talk about what certain people have done on the server. If you ever seen what Pyro started to
Yeah,
do,
Oh,
in
right,
the
okay, yeah.
Minecraft server, just talk about what people have done. It wouldn't be compiling all the footage, but I'll just talk about what everyone's done on the server, what they've uploaded, or what they've
Wait, is
streamed.
that on your channel?
I think that might possibly be uploaded on the group channel.
Yeah, I could upload that for you
Yeah.
if you want me to.
I think that'd be the best place to put it.
Hey, Liberator, where is this space? Is it in the overworld?
It is not in the overworld. It's actually
Is
in the
it in
end.
the
No.
nether?
It is not in the nether.
Where is it then?
It is in the
Mishcraft
end.
age?
It is in the end. Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
Would you like to talk
I've
about
actually
it?
been
Lots of
there.
space.
It's pretty amazing.
Would you
I
like
do
to-
like.
Yeah, I
Would you
like it.
like to talk about your amazing swimming pool you have?
Okay.
Oh, Rick,
it's
does
not,
he?
Yeah.
It's not actually a swimming pool.
It
It's
so it
just-
doesn't fall out of the world.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't follow the world. I just created this. It was out of acacia wood planks, and then just had water on top of it, so I couldn't fall into the void. But I still have managed to fall in a couple times, which is not good. But yeah,
Wait.
so look forward to that. That possibly might be coming to the MindShafted group channel.
What,
Yeah.
your base?
Yeah, and the weekly overview.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to move on to the next topic?
Sounds good.
Sure. Why not? Yo.
So, the 1.8 snapshots have been getting released. There's a few good things in them. They seem pretty cool. However,
And there are a few bad things in them.
yes, there is, but the server will not be switching until 1.8 actually comes out because, Coops is a good example here. He can't record, and he wasn't
Yeah.
able to record, so We're gonna stay
Yeah,
off
I've
the
only
snapshot.
just started being able to record because of the
Well,
you don't wanna take that
so,
one. Can't record.
to update
You
it
have
again,
1
I'd
week.
literally.
If people are gonna wait for
Yeah.
1. Are we gonna wait for 1.8 Optifine then?
Yeah. Like it
I mean,
shouldn't take as long as this
yeah,
one
it shouldn't
did.
take as long because they already have it. It was just for like the 1.7.
I think the problem was with Optifine for this update, the 1.7 that's just come out, because it was such a big update, they basically had to like rewrite the whole Optifine program.
Yeah.
So
I was
rather
under
than just
the-
like amending changes, they had
So then,
to
like,
like
once they'd
redo it
sorted it out, it took a couple of days after that.
because
I was
they
under
were
the
waiting for
assumption that why it took so long is that they changed the entire rendering system,
Yeah.
and, like how they rendered chunks.
I'm not sure. I mean, maybe that's why. But I know they had to wait for MCP, which is like the program that they it's like a set of tools that you can use for modding, and they had to wait for that. So that didn't get updated for like months on end. So that's why I've not been updating.
I mean, I think that like the only reason was like I don't know what it has to do. I just know like that most of the Minecraft code was like changed. So that's the only thing I knew. I didn't know like what exactly changed. So
Yeah.
one cool thing in them is slime blocks where you can like bounce, but you only bounce like half the height, I think.
Yeah, no, it's like nothing, isn't it?
Yeah. I have a cool idea for that in my base that I'm gonna put. It's not that
I've
cool.
actually been testing that. It's been really cool, and especially when you combine them with the teleporting in the command blocks. Yeah, it's so cool because you can sort of jump down and then immediately get teleported back up and just keep going in this all
Yeah.
loop. It's so cool.
Does anyone else have any plans for them? That they
Yes. I think. Who am I?
Who are you?
You're wretched.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Ollie.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Whatever.
Anybody?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna build like some sort of tribute kind of thing, like a massive slime. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. And then you can
Yeah.
bounce on it. Maybe like a trampoline.
No, I think what they
You
should
should have
do.
this like
Change
underground
that,
city of just loads of slimes and you can just bounce across them.
That would be cool,
I
actually.
think like the more layers that you put up, it should kind of like make you
Bounce
bounce higher. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool if they added that.
So is it actually like not just kind of a texture? It's actually got like something to make you bounce higher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's only tiny, but it does make you bounce.
I don't know what they're gonna do for resource packs to like change all this, like new blocks. Don't know what it's gonna look like.
Oh yeah, of course, because the slime blocks have like some form of transparency to them, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, resource packs apparently aren't working in the new snapshots either. Like something's broke.
Oh, really?
Saw it on Twitter.
So since we're talking about the new updates and slime blocks, I just wanted to say that I'm actually really excited for the new stone types in the polished stone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
I
they did
saw
texture update.
something. Are they introducing like granite? Is that
Yeah.
a block that they're
Yeah.
Granite
It's like
looks good.
andesite and diorite.
They're found sort of in like pockets,
Like
kind of.
gravel.
Yeah, but a lot more evident. So if you were to go onto a new world and go to a cliffside, you'd see loads of every single block, and then if you were to go into a cave, you'd find them everywhere. Just big veins of them, kind of.
I'm actually planning on
Lots of
using
granite.
that for the nether tunnel to the end.
Oh yeah. That
I was
might be
going to
cool.
say I've only seen one picture of it, but I thought it looked a bit too much like Netherrack, and I'm not a massive fan of the Netherrack texture.
I don't like it.
Like, so it's like a similar color, isn't it?
I don't really keep up with snapshots. I just kind of wait until the actual thing comes
There's
out.
one that's like it's like gravel except it looks more firm, and then one that's kind of like hardened clay but it's cracked up, and then one that no one likes.
Oh,
Does the one no one likes look like dirt?
No, it's like white.
Is
I
that-
think they all need a
It's the
slight
one that's the
like
dark
tweak of
gray.
texture.
Yeah.
I want to use the one that's the polished dark gray, not the light gray. I believe
Yeah.
that is diorite. I'm not sure on that one though.
No, it's the dark grey one is andesite.
Okay, I'm using that one for the end tunnel because I think that kind of has that like subway kind of look to it, like the subway stone.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, we were on about just before now, we were just all on about the addition of. Can you craft mossy cobble now? Is it that you can craft?
Mossy
or
stone
you-
brick.
I think it's yeah. I think you can craft
mossy
chisels.
And then
stones.
the chiseled, not the
Yeah.
chiseled, but the ones with the circle on them, the ones that you can only
Yeah,
find.
it's like
in
a
certain
yeah.
temples.
Oh, can you craft them now? Chiseled stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you put like two
Which annoyed
stone
me so
bricks on
much.
top of each other.
See, what does everyone think of that? Because on one hand, I like it because you can use it more often, but then on the other hand, I quite
Yeah.
liked how rare it was. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, with
I
mossy
think so
stone
too.
brick. Like,
Yeah,
if you
but
went
no
to a
one used it.
stronghold, you could get stacks of it.
But
No, it's like this one's the one where wait, it's the
wasn't
the square
that
ones.
wasn't that in like the
Oh,
temples
the
and the
chiseled
jungles?
one.
Yeah, it was in
The
Moss
chiseled
Temple.
one, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no
like,
one
the
used
stone
it,
was in-
so there was no point of it being in the game.
Yeah. Like, people wanted to use it, but they couldn't because they didn't have enough
yeah.
of it to do anything.
I
You-
think
you
there
get
should be a
3 of them
crafting
per
recipe for
temple.
sponge.
Who
I
is going
actually
to
kinda-
eat
I think
I actually
sponge
kind of
is
like it
really
because
good.
there is no functional use for it except as a building block. So I don't think that's
Trophy.
overpowered that you can craft it now. And sure, when people are like, it used to be rare, but I personally like the change in. Someone made a comment earlier before we were recording about how it seems like it's making it easier. Like you can craft those blocks, but you also have to look at their major nerfs to iron golems in zombie pigmen. So that in order to get the iron from the iron golems, you now have to kill them actually by hand and not just have a lava chamber. And then also.
Oh, so you can't have an iron golem spawner.
No,
No.
or you could, but you just have to keep them at the bottom and kill them all with a sword.
To be honest, I swear they're like really slow. Like
Yeah,
farms like
the
that.
one I've got is every 7 minutes it spawns one iron golem, which can only drop between 3 and 5
I
iron.
don't. That doesn't
Yeah.
seem worth it when you can just go like in a cave. Like I have stacks.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but if you're wandering around your base for ages and you're just doing stuff, it can give you a lot.
Well, yeah. Like if you just leave your PC on all night and then you just
No,
sit
no,
there
I
AFK.
don't do that.
Well, you could.
I came back from digging somewhere and I had 2 stacks in there. So
Well,
Yeah, I suppose it does have a use kind of if it's just something while you're doing something else. It's kind of building up your iron stock, isn't it?
yeah,
So
You
it,
should
it
get
does
one of
have a use.
those iron trenches or whatever the new one, iron foundries are.
that's
That's when it
just
gets
too complicated.
I don't
we
even
should
know what
we
they
should
are.
like all get together and like make a huge one. That way,
Why
it's,
would you do that when it will just be changed to the next subject?
Exactly.
yeah. Okay. That was a bad idea. Never mind.
Good idea.
I tried.
But no, I think if you can make something like that in the game, then fair enough. Like with the as an example, the Ender, I think that's a bit like game breaky because it just kind of makes levels a bit.
That's not even
Yeah.
shout, though, is it?
No, because you have
That's
to go through. Well, normally people have to go through 2 realms just to get there. And then
Yeah.
Yeah, like you have to like it's like a prize for
It's an end game
Getting the dragon.
prize.
Yeah,
like
so-
you finish the game like in theory. So I think it's kind of good that you're allowed that freedom of getting levels so quickly.
But I quite like. I see. Obviously, I see where everyone's coming from, and I see both sides of the argument. But I quite like having like, say, if you've been mining for a while, you've just been fighting mobs, and you get to level 30, you're like, oh great, I've got 30 levels, I can go and enchant this.
Yeah, but were you playing like when you had to get 50 levels?
No. Well, I think I did when you could like enchant up to 50 levels. Did that
Yeah.
used to take?
That took like a crazy amount of time, and like, I think
No, I liked that. I thought that was fun.
yeah, I mean like enchants were kind of more prized when you had it like that, but it takes a ridiculous amount of time. Like it's really not worth it.
speaking of enchanting, I think that sort of leads us on to our next topic, the new enchanting
that-
system.
Yeah, right. So for everyone that doesn't know, myself included, could one of you explain what are the changes going to be?
Someone do that. I have no idea. I don't keep up.
I don't have a clue. I know it finally gives you use to lapis, but that's about it.
Well,
Yeah, I've explored it. I don't really get what the lapis actually does.
I like
Like-
that because I've never used lapis in my life. Like when
Yeah,
I come
I-
back from a caving trip, I just like throw it in lava because I don't even want it.
I placed one
Won't be
lapis
doing that
block
anymore.
at my new base.
Yeah,
I just use it for the XP when I mine them.
that's all I
Yeah.
do. I just get the XP and then I throw it away. And I've thrown away like stacks and stacks of it, which I'm kind of regretting now, because now I have to go get stacks of lapis again.
Yeah.
I think I have
I've
like
just
8
kept it.
stacks of lapis blocks, like with the 9 lapis pieces.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So
Like I think what it does, I've experimented with it. I think pretty much it shows you the possibilities of what you're going to get on your enchant. Like you put
Yeah,
it
but
in.
you have to have more than 30 levels.
That's not
to see it.
that's not the lapis. You can see one enchant anyway. It's just you have to pay lapis to
what?
actually enchant it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I think that's a great
You
idea.
have to have 30 levels. So like, if you had 33 levels, you could see what it was, and then you put the lapis in to actually pay for it. And I think it takes like 3 levels for.
Yeah, if you pick the first enchant, it'll take 1 level off you. If you pick the second one, it'll take 2 levels, and the next one it'll take 3. So you only have to get 3 levels back every time you enchant. If you just
Yeah,
get
and I
level
know-
30.
Yeah, I know that
Okay.
the enchantments are locked unless you enchant something else, and then they get refreshed. I think.
Yes,
And I
like if you
actually
put
think this is a great idea because you can sit there with 9 diamond pickaxes and 27 wood pickaxes, and whenever you have an enchantment that you don't want, and you can just throw that on a wood pickaxe until you get the fortune or silk touch that pops
Right.
up. Or
But
also, like
still-
I've been,
It doesn't show you all the
Not a
enchantments that you get though. It only shows you one of them, so it could show you like
Yeah.
knockback, and you could have got like sharpness 4 knockback or something.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
Since-
I,
so it
I think I was
actually.
exploring with Oakley. Like once you've used the lapis, you can't use them again, which is quite interesting. Like they kind of, it's kind of like tagged on the actual item itself that you can't use it again for the enchant.
what?
So it
What is
actually showed you what.
It was
enchants
originally
could
going to be
go.
gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gold
So
would have been.
what would you guys prefer, using gold or
Gold.
lapis?
No,
gold
but
to make it much more
Both of
interesting.
them,
Lapis.
both of them don't really have like a main purpose. Like, when
Exactly.
are you gonna craft a clock, and what the hell are you gonna use lapis for?
So-
yeah, but like
reason
you get way more
gold-
lapis.
Gold's
I
good for
Gold's
like
used
competitive
in
play.
potions, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
like say if you're
Gold.
playing
How many times have you
Uh,
used potions on the server?
a
I
lot.
want to start doing it.
I've never used them.
I haven't made one yet, but that's probably because I'm really far behind.
I don't use any health potions, but I use every other one.
uses of main uses of gold are basically the notch apples, where like if you're fighting a wither, you can use a notch apple that would help a lot, or
That's what Twitty
powered
should've done.
rails.
The notch apple,
Oh,
it doesn't actually help because it updates your health every like half a game tick or something. Well, every tick in the game, and every time your health updates, you can take another hit again. So if you eat a notch apple, you can actually get hit quicker, and you'll lose more health.
It gives you
I actually prefer
regeneration
the
5.
lapis.
Yeah, I
Just
know, and that
because
updates your health so much that people can hit you faster than they normally could.
I prefer the lapis just because it feels more mystical, if that makes more sense. So you'd have gold, and it's just gold is more sort of that valuable item, like it feels valuable.
But it
But
isn't.
lapis is just like, what the hell is that? And it's just like, oh, it's sort of mystical. It goes with the enchanting.
Yeah,
sort of
like
thing.
I think it does need a use. Like this would be a really good opportunity for it to actually have a function. Like
Mm.
Because its only function at the moment is dye, isn't it?
Blue stained
Just like
glass.
a blue
Blue
dye.
stained glass.
Yeah.
that's pretty
It
nice.
isn't. You can get flowers for that now, right? Or is that only light blue?
Only light blue.
Light blue.
That's,
Okay. We should set up a
so-
flower farm on our server. Just saying.
Someone else
Oakley,
can do
you had
that.
one in your base, didn't you? Which you
Yeah,
just
I
put
did.
bone
But it only
meal
worked for
into.
2 high flowers.
All right, fair enough. But so at the moment you have the enchant screen. It pops up and it says, like, say 5 levels, 11 levels, 30 levels. You click it and it puts an enchant on. So how would it look now, or how does it look now? Is it
It's pretty much like you've got a little box next to it. You put the lapis in, and then like you scroll over the enchant. It has like a possible enchant, then like an ellipsis, and then a question mark. So it's kind of like it's guessing what you could get almost. It's like
It'll say
fortune
like,
telling.
say if it says 30, it'll say like 30 to say how many levels you need to get it, and then next to it on the left hand side, it'll say how many levels it's actually going to cost you. So it'll say like 3.
Yeah, I think it
Okay.
needs tweaking, but it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think
So,
they're
so
going
when
to
you
increase it.
see the preview of what enchant's going to get put on it, does that take up the lapis?
No,
Yeah. Like,
No.
oh no.
they've changed
it's-
it now.
it's
So you
really
don't even need to
confusing.
put the lapis in. You can see what you're
Yeah,
going to
I know.
get, but you need to get the enchantment. You need to put lapis in.
Yeah. So like it is. I don't know if I'm understanding it or not. Is like lapis a necessity now for it?
Yeah.
All right. That's all right.
So, do we want to move on to the next topic now?
Okay.
Indeed.
There in the new snapshots, there's a feature where you can have like overlaid things on top of your skin. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of having you'd only be able to add sort of an extra layer on your head, you can also do it to your arms, and your torso and your legs. And another thing with the arms and legs is they're separate now, so they're not just mirrored. So you can customize.
Oh,
everything now.
really?
Yep.
Oh my god, I can actually finally like split my body because like my arms are
Yes, I can
normal.
split my body.
That was one thing that like really annoyed me, how it just copied it over.
Yeah, that's quite annoying.
Yeah, but I didn't really make skins. My skin's a combination of like 3 skins.
Yeah, but
What
I
I
have a
think's
skin
better,
pack.
if you change your skin now in the middle of a game, it updates for everyone that's in the
Yeah,
same
I was
server.
Yes,
earlier.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
playing. I don't
That's
know
it.
if they do it yet.
No, I think it's. I think
But
It
it's
finishes
when
the
they switch to
20th of
servers.
January.
But earlier
Yeah.
when I was playing, I was walking around on the server, and then I was playing as Steve, and then like I looked in my inventory 2 minutes later, and then I was my skin again.
Maybe they have them. Maybe they have fixed it. I don't know. That might just
What,
be
you
because of them
changed
switching
the
the
skin?
servers. It might just be glitching.
No, I didn't change my skin. I just like when you log on and then you have the Steve skin because like skin servers are
Yeah,
down.
I've had that before, like where it does actually
Yeah.
I
switch
think
back.
it's just glitching out because of them switching the servers over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think the actual Steve bit's like a temporary glitch. Like your skin's actually right. You know, like there is the glitch where you do stay as a Steve, but I think what you've got is something different.
Yeah,
It's like a
maybe
really
it's
temporary
just
visual
because
glitch.
they're transferring it over. It's probably taking longer to load the skin, so you can
I
get
think-
into the game, but your skin hasn't loaded.
Tom was telling me the other day something about them like changing the skins, like where if you change your skin now, it won't update for a while or something.
Oh,
Oh no,
yeah,
it's only like
they-
2 days.
Yeah, there was.
What was that?
They were trying to. Like, I think they were updating the skin servers or something because it kept going down or something like
No,
that.
they haven't. I think that was today or on the 20th.
Yeah, and when you changed it on a certain date, you wouldn't be able to change it for another 2 days or something.
It's weird.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
change until the 20th of January, I believe.
Okay.
On a random side note, Wretched Slimer Ollie is officially at 333 subscribers. I thought that was
40,
pretty cool.
34, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. It hasn't updated for me yet.
Fluctuating there.
I know. Like, did any of you see on Twitter?
I
like,
saw your tweet.
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, okay, wow, who unsubscribed? Who was it? Please tell me it was one of you.
I didn't. Well,
I'm still subbed.
But yeah, it's been fluctuating loads recently. I don't really know why. But yeah, I'm doing good.
I was very confused. Like when I told you guys about the MindShafted channel we have set up, I got an email saying that Coop subscribed to me, but I didn't like open it. And I was like, why the hell is Coop subscribing to me now? But since it's like tied in with my YouTube account, I get the emails, so I may have to turn that off because that's very
Ollie,
confusing.
how many subs you got?
334. Oh, hang on.
333.
Yeah, 3. I was thinking earlier, like, we have the MS Twitter.
That we never use, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do
I think
we?
we should.
I didn't even know that.
No, don't
Yeah,
lie.
I didn't even know that.
Oh well, it exists.
Hang on. I'm gonna see how
But
many
it's-
tweets it's got.
I'm lazy. I don't want to like.
That's one tweet.
I don't want to
Is it
switch
literally
my
just at
Twitter
MindShafted?
account.
Yeah, at MindShafted. So yeah, if you guys
Wow.
want to go check out at MindShafted, there's one tweet on there that says "Welcome to the MindShafted Twitter page." And that
We
was on
should
August 4th.
update this with important information.
Yeah, I think we should start using it a bit more. Like, I don't know.
Like, hold on, let me go check the Twitter app. I know you can switch accounts on Twitter, but then
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you can.
feel like I'd be sending like tweets about my channel on the like MindShafted page.
No, I think if we all have.
it's-
Like
Go on.
I thought about downloading one of those like tweet deck or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Just-
very good. I think if we have the password and then like we can go on there and put when we
Yeah.
upload a video, kind of, it's like a second form of advertising.
Yeah, only
almost.
if you upload MindShaft videos, not like a
Yeah,
SG or
yeah,
something.
I think that's. And like, if there's any new
talking
updates, like,
about updating the Twitter with MindShafted updates. I have to go pretty soon, but I think that we should move on to talking about some updates. And I think first we should talk about the situation with Dwiddy.
Ah.
Yeah.
What do you want to speak?
go on.
Well, if you haven't seen it already, I'm going to be stopping till June, just because I've got exams and all that. So, goodbye.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not crying.
Oh.
They sound the same. Okay.
See ya.
So
And I just
Yeah.
wanted to say about this is that I made a video on that. What month was that even in?
that was
September.
a while ago.
On September 2nd of 2013. I actually uploaded a video about that too, about moving on, and it was for the same exact not the same exact, but it was for a similar reason. It was both about a lot of testing coming up and stuff like that, and having to focus more on different things and quote unquote more important things in life.
Yeah, don't
No, like,
unsubscribe because they'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I personally just like I don't really agree with it because I mean
Yep. Thank you.
I'm in the same boat almost pretty much. I've got a lot of exams. You know, I've got a busy life with school and stuff, but I still. It's really not that difficult.
It's
you know?
not
like,
like
it's,
I'm not trying. I
Yeah.
mean, I will post like any
Yeah, I
like,
can tell that. Like,
other stuff, but it's just I'm sort of saying, look, this is the reason why I'm not.
yeah,
So
yeah. Oh man, it's difficult.
yeah,
I
And if
think.
you want to hear a more in-depth explanation of why I left or why Woody is taking a break, you can both consult both of our channels, and you should be able to see it. It's the last uploaded video on my channel.
No, because you uploaded one. It was a MindShafted video not too long ago.
yeah.
I deleted that. Is it
Oh, you
still
did?
up? Yeah, because it accidentally went live. Because for anyone that doesn't know, I was actually kind of considering
did
making a
delete it.
return, and I uploaded a couple videos. I recorded them, but then I decided against it, and I still had it scheduled upload. So
I don't know why you don't just like upload, and then if you can't upload, then don't.
Yeah, like just when you've got spare time, you record. You know,
Yeah,
It's
just
not
say like,
Yeah, I
because
know,
you're on
but
the
I don't
server
want-
like more than no, not. I know you, Dwitty, like you've explained, but Liberate's on the server like more than most people, so I don't see
but
why
every
you doesn't
time I
have
go on
time
the
to record.
server, I'm just going on there in like spare time. It's like
exactly like why
10
can't you-
minutes here.
Like I love your videos, how montagey they are. Like I don't get why you can record little clips here and there, put them together, make a video.
Well, I
don't
think
know, I'd like
think
to see
just I think just like everyone's different, isn't there? So like some people
Yeah.
prefer to
Yeah.
kind of give up a whole section and concentrate on something else, and then some people prefer to kind of carry on and do it in their spare time. I think it's just
And I guess
everyone's
flickering
my
in the
thing is
background.
that if I wanted to do YouTube, and I would want to go full out, like no one wants to. If you're subscribing to someone that has it as their full-time job and they're uploading a video every single day and it's high quality, sure, that's great, but I don't want to sit here and kind of be intermediate about it. That's just not what I kind of wanted to do with the channel. It's either I would be dedicated to it and I would upload videos on a consistent schedule, or I just wouldn't. But
like the way I see it, I'm going to use my channel as an example here. Like I've pretty much invested everything in it for the last year. Like it's become my life almost, and I don't know. Time. What's the word? I don't know what it is, but time kind of. you need time to grow your channel, pretty much. Like.
yeah.
It is a lot of time and effort to do a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If it's
Everyone's
what you love
different,
doing,
aren't
then
And then if you ever get bored with something, you can always start like 15 series, go 2 episodes into them, and stop them.
that's
I don't
that's
know.
what
My thing
Panda
is not
does.
more about that I wouldn't want to do it or I'm against it. It's just the fact is that I don't want to. If I'm gonna do something, I want to do it full out.
Like
and
I
that's just-
understand,
Yeah,
I
I mean-
understand like both of your reasons and why you don't want to, and I do agree that like if you do want to do it, then you have to do it like full out, like a few uploads a week. But like if you just release one every month, it's not as effective.
And that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
I
about
know.
with the group channel. I could help grow the server since I do play on it a fair bit. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say a lot because I definitely don't spend that much time on it. But I spend like probably like 4 hours a week on it. Probably.
see, that's one video a week, I reckon.
At least.
See, like,
Well-
it's
Well, anyway, I think
Yeah,
everyone's
just about move on, I
different,
guess.
aren't they? But like,
Mm.
we are currently in the middle of. I don't know if it's been said by anyone in the videos, but in the middle of organising another UHC, aren't we? We're trying to get one sorted.
yeah, Panda. When's that gonna be?
Yeah, Panda.
We decided already. I'll type it in the Skype
Oh, actually,
chat.
yeah, we did. Didn't
Don't say it out loud.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
I'm
Not
waiting.
not like a set date, but just like
That's perfect.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
and I talked about it.
Ooh.
Hashtag the return.
Wait, the set date is October 17th, 2015.
Yeah, that's the next one. Keep an eye out for
UHC
season
15,
3.
folks.
Because on the server, we just had a UHC season, haven't we? And,
I mean, I feel like if you release a UHC and then like a week later you release another UHC, it's
You don't
not.
have to release it though. We have to.
Well, you can just record it, but yeah,
So
I guess. But like
Well,
if you
I
release,
played UHC earlier today. I've been playing.
if you release like a
non-stop.
UHC after another UHC, it kind of just like gets boring and it's like okay, just stop. But if you like space them out,
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
we should have viewers pick the teams.
that would be cool. Actually, we should do that.
Well, maybe for one.
Maybe,
Maybe after we've done all the sort of standard sort of, solos
Yeah.
and teams and all that, then we'll start thinking about
Like, when we
different-
were talking, there was two things that we definitely decided like we were doing.
And then the fan UHC that's supposed to happen like 10 months ago.
Overlord.
We're still in the process of figuring out actually how to do that. Because I mean, how many people do you think we'd actually get?
Well, if we all ask and for a guest each and we team up with them, then that's what?
Yeah,
That's 12, 13 of us.
I reckon there should be
14.
two. Right, there should be teams of 3. There's 2 of us from the server on there, and then a guest. I think that's a good idea.
Well, I think the trouble
I
with
know who I'm gonna
the
choose.
one which just happened was it's just like there wasn't much PvP from what
Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
It was a
only
last minute
3
thing,
teams.
pretty much. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
We kind of.
yeah, because
No, still enjoyed it. It was
do
still a
we
good
do we still
series,
have
but
to
I
say
just-
spoiler if it's been this long?
No.
No.
Okay,
Well,
so
no, I'd
okay,
say it.
spoiler,
Say
spoiler.
You don't care about spoilers. You spoiled it anyway.
I know. I
Yeah?
well, I didn't stop recording and I didn't catch it while I rendered it, so
How can you not catch
Well-
it? 'Cause it was like double the length.
it was only
Can't count
one and
that.
a half the length. It was 34 minutes, I
And
think.
wasn't it called finale and outro or something? Was it
No,
just
it's just
finale?
called
Disgust me.
it's called impatient because you guys were being impatient. And then in
Alright,
like the
right.
curly brackets, it was called finale. But
Right.
I didn't pick up on it.
But it's pretty good we were impatient, because if we weren't impatient, we could have like
Yeah,
got
we would have been
level.
there for.
We
a
could have got
few
like
more.
level 13 chance because we was in the Nether with all the Nether quartz. We could have just gone for it.
I mean,
Like we were being nice by
it
rushing
was it was pretty certain that you guys were gonna win anyway.
I think we should do
Yeah.
like challenges and stuff. Like I remember there was a Minecraft one where they had to get to the end and slay the end dragon.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
was
think at some
cool.
point in the future we should do something like that.
I think we should do more creative ones, like no iron armor allowed, or like
swords
shovels
only.
only, something like that.
Now you're just copying Dan's survival games videos.
Dragon
Shout out
Rush
to Complex
Mole
then.
team of 4 endurance. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Or
See,
maybe
basically.
have one just in the Nether.
How would
No.
you do that? You can't. Have
Yeah, you
trees.
can't get any resources.
You can
We'll
can
set up
switch
a world.
like switch
Or-
Nether
or
quartz
maybe-
to random ores.
Maybe have it's like every 5 minutes you get teleported to the Nether, and then every 5 minutes it swaps back, kind of.
Like an-
That's
no.
crazy.
That would just. I think that would get tiring after a while.
Yeah, and you die so much.
Yeah, but it'd be like really entertaining.
And what
'Cause
what
then you don't
happens
know
if
where
you
you
spawn
spawn.
over lava and then you fall in?
There's one
It
I've
was just
seen
difficult
being
to
played
organise.
quite a bit recently. It's where whenever you kill someone, your entire inventory gets switched with theirs, and then you all the stuff you had
Wasn't
is
that
gone.
Seth Blinks?
No, it's not like you switch places with them. You switch inventories. So every item they owned, you get, and all your items are gone.
That.
So
Like,
then you have to like pick and choose what you're gonna actually take with you because you want to get stuff back. And
oh
I don't know.
yeah.
That seems a bit unfair.
Concept.
Like you put in
Yeah.
hours of effort.
Yeah, because if
It's-
you get all the good stuff.
No, like if you get a sharpness 5 sword and then you were in
then
a
you kill
position.
someone and then you lose
And
it.
imagine
Yeah.
if you were in battle with someone who had a diamond enchanted sword and you had a stone sword, and then it just swapped right then, and you just absolutely destroyed them.
No, you have to kill them to switch.
No, yeah. When you
Oh.
when you kill them, your inventory gets swapped with a
Yeah.
dead person's, and your inventory goes, but you get whoever you've just killed.
I don't know. I thought it was,
Inventory.
But then how would that progress? Because no one would kill anyone.
No, because then
Yeah,
it'd be kind
I don't know.
of to like kind of a level playing field.
I
don't know.
wouldn't it?
Maybe something to think
But
about.
then it might
Maybe
be.
just
Yeah.
some challenges and stuff.
But then it might be like everyone would get just like normal iron swords and then go out and kill people.
it would just change how people played.
Yeah, it would completely change the play style.
So we'll think about other challenges to do after we've done the standard sort of set of
Yeah.
ideas.
But until
Yeah.
then,
And we do have a good idea. I'm thinking you guys know what it is.
No.
I'll type it. Hold on.
Posted one of the.
There you go. It's
ideas.
at the bottom of the doc.
Just
That
a little
one?
advertisement. My latest survival game's just uploaded. So
Oh, really?
go check out Wretched Slime.
Wait, is it?
YouTube.com/wretched slime. Oh.
Oh yeah, it's Sion with 2 eyes.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It's
calling
not
this once an
Wretched Slime
imposter.
because that's his old channel. It's Wretched Sim.
Seam. Anyway,
If you
what?
want his really old channel, which he removed, it was Dirty Slime.
I was looking for those today. Like, I've got a lot of nostalgia of videos from the old days. Like, there's a lot more than I remember.
I went back in like the first time I had the first map with my old server with like all my friends and everything. I went back and I just watched that and I just sat there and I was like, how the hell did anyone watch this and find any enjoyment from it? Because
Eclipse Survival.
yeah, if anyone
Nothing's changed.
if anyone
I'm joking.
if anyone was like watching back then, I just kind of sat there and I was like, hey
I
guys,
was.
welcome to another video. We're gonna go chop down a tree now. Like, I was just sitting there just like talking normally, but I couldn't even get through a full video. Like,
You
No,
can
well, I
definitely
think
tell
that's
that
just
with
part of like doing YouTube, isn't it? At the start, you're a
Progression.
bit like hesitant, and you don't really know what to do, and then as you get into it more, you kind
Yeah.
of figure out.
yeah.
What
Like,
works
I was
well
thinking
and-
about this earlier. Like, I was watching Dwitty's video where, you know, his announcement video thing, and then I went back and watched. I don't know if he saw, but I left a comment on one of his old videos.
Yeah, I saw that, but it still said 7 months ago, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I know. But like the progression you see in people is crazy. Like, he was really unconfident, and now he's really good. It's cool.
And
Like-
it's not just with actually doing it. It's like with building and with actually playing the game. Through doing this, you actually progress in your skills as well.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hold on. I don't know why I just thought of this, but so we can fill up time with another topic. It's completely off topic of what we're talking about now, but I don't know if any of you have the YouTube show feature. Anybody?
No,
What
because
was
we're
that?
not with.
Could you explain? Could you elaborate?
I shall explain. It's like if you go check out Kurt J. Max's channel, like he has a show. Anybody just drop?
No.
Well,
Someone just dropped. I
Carry on. No, they didn't.
Okay, but it's like you can set it so it's an actual show and it's like separated into seasons. Like if you watch my MindShafted videos, like MindShafted Server is like bold, and then it takes you to a show page.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sort
Yeah,
of.
and it has like Ollie did the images for me a while ago, but since they like, I think it was around the time they added like the new comments and stuff, like the show feature is completely broken, and like it says my most recent MindShafted video was like episode 40, and I just hate it. I don't know why I
Yeah.
just saw
didn't
that.
know that existed, so
Well, yeah,
I'll check it out.
you can't make them anymore because it's like some series playlist or something that you can set. I just looked up at the YouTube favorite on my internet browser and thought of that for some reason.
Okay.
What was?
What's the next topic then?
Anybody
We don't know
else? Anyone else
Hang on.
have any updates?
Hang on.
I'm just about to start building quite a big project at my base. 'cause
Oh,
I've
really,
been able
Coops?
to-
Maybe you should elaborate.
Yeah, get going.
Well, I think I touched on it slightly.
Oh, I know what
on
it
my
is.
last
Yeah, I
video.
know what it
It's
is.
just
And do you really think
more
it's
of
that
just
big?
It's just like a build.
Your
'cause
Millennium
I seem
Bridge.
to just I'm building like a suspension bridge, so it's gonna like link together two of the areas that I'm in. So it's like rather than having to go down to then go back up another area, it'll link these two. So I think it's gonna look really good. But I'm still undecided on like a build style. I'm thinking like castle for the area, like kind of a stone castle build. But I'm not I'm not too sure. I mean, what
Yeah,
do you
I go
guys?
through phases where I find stuff I want to build, and then I just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a
what you
huge
mean.
list on my phone of like build ideas.
You must have a lot of series ideas.
I did have a list of that once.
Oh.
There was a list I made a few. Like
But then he started making all of them and not finishing them.
Yeah. But like I tried to record a Let's Play like last weekend, and then I thought it was too difficult, then I figured out how to do it, so I tried recording it last night, and then like I got to it, and then it involved like a lot of like walking around and trying to figure out what to do. Was like kind of a puzzle. So I found like, okay, I'm not going to be able to do this series. It's just going to drive me insane. So I just stopped it and deleted the footage. That's why there wasn't a video on Saturday.
Do you know what
No,
do you know what you
noticed
should
that.
do?
What
Instead of
should I
calling
do?
them, instead of making a whole new series, just have Panda Plays this part 1.
Ah,
And
that
then
way.
there's no specific sort of...
That way I can't be yelled at if I don't finish them.
Exactly.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
That way we
Panda
can't have that
eventually plays.
joke. Yep. Eventually it turns into never.
I mean, you are Panda LP, so...
Yeah. I'm trying. Blacklist has been going good. And the new one that I just told that I downloaded should start soon.
I think I counted the other day, it had 15 series or something like that. Something crazy like that.
Well, when you try to play a lot of games on a laptop, it doesn't really work.
I thought you didn't have a laptop anymore.
Oh, I don't anymore. That's why I'm able to play like Blacklist and everything.
Oh,
I play on a
Oh.
laptop.
that's good.
I
Yeah,
play
hopefully it's a
on a
really powerful
laptop.
laptop.
Well, mine wasn't exactly a powerful laptop at all.
I think
opened
Opus is a
my
gaming one.
Yeah,
Nobody's got
Oakley's
one.
got a
Mine's
game.
cool.
Yeah, mine was like a Windows computer you'd use for school.
Aw, very cute.
Like I'm lucky I even ran like around 30 frames with that. So is that all we have for updates?
Yeah, I think that's all the
Yeah.
topics.
I have
what
some
else?
interesting stuff to talk about next week, but like,
Ooh.
obviously,
I might have a new
Um,
series soon. Maybe.
Come on, all you stupid series.
I might upload.
Oh,
I might
like
upload
yes.
sometime.
One
So
series I actually have plans for, actually.
one last thing, if you've wanted something from the Spreadshirt store, we now have started selling magnetic rugs with the logo on them.
Oh
So-
yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those. No, like, I'm
Me
thinking of
too.
getting one of them.
I want one.
Have you sorted out the color scheme on them yet?
On what?
On the logo?
For in the Nether? What are we
No.
talking
No.
about?
Well, I swear there was a problem where you were using the wrong kind of
Oh,
like
yeah,
CWM or whatever it was.
I emailed them. They told me because we saved them. I was saving the files in RGB color scale, which is like normal, and then I uploaded them, and then they use like this stupid.
CMYK.
Yeah, they use CMYK.
Cyan,
and then-
magenta, yellow, black.
Yeah, and then it was.
How is
That's like the
Black
proper
K?
one.
How is black?
I don't
K?
know, but that's what they were taught us.
But
That's like
And
the
then-
industry standard.
when they printed them, it was coming out. It was like switching how the colors looked. But then I tried one day to switch them so it was the logo and it was a CMYK file, but you can't save that CMYK as a like PNG where you have a transparent background. So that's just the reason.
Just make it black then.
Yeah, but then I have to make it for like different colors.
I don't know. I might buy one in the future, like if it's all sorted out. But
Like my cousin got one and he wore it to school one day, and then
really,
yeah,
that's so cool.
he got one and then like he showed it to me and it looked normal. The color was
Alright.
normal.
Maybe you're just crazy.
Maybe I am. No, because I
Maybe you're
showed it to
losing your
people and
eyesight.
I showed it to
Too many
people.
different games.
I had my family check it. They said it was pink.
They're crazy fools.
Yeah.
But yeah. So is that it this week or?
Yeah, I think that's all the topics covered. We can
Uh,
talk about more in the next episode.
So
I
thank
got
you.
plenty for next time.
Oh, hold on,
Go.
hold on. Tom made
Oh.
the background for the video,
Go
Oh,
check it out.
Oh
thanks,
yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
I can't believe
And-
we're just saying this now.
and he's gonna make the art for the page, so like the banner.
Mhm.
Okay, so now that's it. Thank you
Sounds
for
so sad of
listening.
it. That's like,
Is
Thank
there
you.
anything we want to ask them for next week, mate? Names?
If you
or
have any
questions?
suggestions for names, please leave them in the comments. If you'd like to submit a question to have us answer at the end of the podcast, whenever the next one is, we're still trying to figure out if it's going to be monthly or weekly or
I think
bi-weekly.
I don't know. Yeah, I think every 2 weeks. It sounds pretty good.
2 or 3
No,
weeks.
I'd
I
say
think.
Okay.
monthly. 2 weeks
But-
seems a little bit
Monthly.
too.
Monthly, it's like if
That's a really long time.
if like a big
That's
like
12
world event
12
happens,
episodes a year.
if a big like world
That's
event
like Panda's
happens,
series.
yeah, it is. If something big happens, then in the beginning of a month, then it's like, okay, we're talking about it on the 31st of the month.
Well, I think if we just have it quite fluid, so we can just release one when we feel that it's
Yeah, I think
necessary
that
to
might be
release one.
best. So
So,
you can go submit a question at mindshafted.weebly.com. That link will be in the description.
or just in the comments below.
Also, I think if there's any topics like no one wants to discuss, that'd be
Yeah.
pretty good.
That
Yeah,
too.
just leave it
yeah.
in the comments.
Yeah, okay, that might be best actually. Yeah, leave questions in the comments. Don't even leave it on the website. But make sure you check out the world map that's going to be on the website soon.
And if you're nice, share out the channel, give us a bit of coverage.
Yeah, because the channel is new and we're trying to get it to everybody that watches the server.
Yeah.
So
And the links for all of our channels will be in the description.
I was just going to say that. Yes, Twitty.
Haha.
Beat you to it.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.